Hello, welcome to Afro News South Africa. Please kindly subscribe and share. Turn the notification on so you would be notified each time we upload a new video. The Zuma-owned circle of relatives is really having the first-rate time in their lives after having this sort of worrying years in 2021. Former president became arrested and dispatched to prison for numerous crimes. He spent 3 months in prison a year in the past. Just every week in the past, Zuma-owned circle of relatives became celebrating his freedom. It became declared that he's now unfastened guy, but a few human beings appear to be now no longer glad approximately it. They say he have to have NRRN punished much like different human beings. The United States discovered that the justice gadget failed them. A week in the past, movies have been trending on social media as his own circle of relatives became celebrating his freedom. His kids and grandkids have been visible dancing collectively with him as a manner to show their pleasure approximately his freedom. Zuma is presently trending after he sued Kingdom prosecutor Billy Downer and award-prevailing journalist Karen Mogan. He opened a price against them for revealing his scientific situation information to the public. His scientific situation records became speculated to have been stored exclusive, however the journalist discovered such records. Former president took a courtroom docket and the problem became heard today. Both accused regarded in courtroom docket and their courtroom docket case has been scheduled to subsequent year's January. If they fail to seem in courtroom docket, a warrant of arrest may be issued. Ever for the reason that morning his daughter has been displaying how supportive she is to her father. Duduzile is one in all his kids who stood via way of means of him against all odds. She appeared to be thrilled with the truth that her father determined to sue those widely recognized newshounds. She believes that Zuma is making records via way of means of combating for himself against white human beings. She believes that they have been getting away with the whole lot without being punished. Her reason is to make certain that they go through for what they did. Some human beings commented at the submit and discovered that they do now no longer deserve this. She became attacked for announcing that her father is usually a victim. What is your take in this matter? Share your perspectives at the remarks segment and observe for extra news. Again, as it stands, former President Jacob Zuma's prison representative, Advocate Darlene Pofu, says that News 24 journal Karen Mogan and Billy Downer aren't special and that they ought to face the music.the packages to interdict their prosecution, may be heard at the 8th and 9th of December. EFF Chief Julius Malema said the hassle with the non-public sector, consisting of newshounds like Karen Mogan, is they assume they're above the regulation. To them, best public servants ought to be subjected to the regulation. President Jacob Zuma and Advocate Darlene Pofu ought to educate them a lesson. Radzani Mulevhetsi additionally tweeted, "I must remind human beings usually that Ms. Darlene Pofu has received a number of instances in opposition to tremendous establishments of power and embedded racism." Battalion 54 tweeted, "What I realize is that Advocate Darlene Pofu SC stands with the rule of law. I do not know the intentions of Bo. I stand with Karen Mogan. She's now no longer above the regulation, and newshounds with morals will name out their personal while they're wrong. Journalism isn't alpha and omega." What are your mind, fellas? Again, ANC veteran, Derek Hanekom, has blasted former President Jacob Zuma. He's pursuing a non-public prosecution in opposition to Kingdom prosecutor Billy Downer and Karen Mogan for leaking his exclusive scientific record.